there, I'm Mary Hart from Entertainment Tonight.
And I'm John Tesh.
Every weeknight at 6:30 on Channel 2, we bring you the biggest news from the world of movies, television, and music.
But right now, we're here to bring you a story that's making news right here in Chicagoland, and that's Light FM 93.9.
Even if you aren't already one of Light FM's thousands of listeners, you probably know the station from commercials like this one.
In the middle of the night, I go walking in my sleep, through the jungle of doubt, to the river so deep.
The Light 93.9. Turn it on.
Still, there's a lot about Light FM that you may not know. So to bring you an inside look at one of Chicago's favorite radio stations in action, let's pay a visit to the Michigan Avenue studios of Light FM 93.9.
And there we have Bob Brinson, the morning man at the Light. So Bob, what is it about Light FM that keeps the listeners tuned in?
Well, Mary, I might be a little biased because I work here, but I think people listen to Light FM because we are a one-of-a-kind radio station in Chicago. Now, if you could give me a few moments, I'd like to tell you more about Light FM and give you a little behind-the-scenes look at what we do around here at the Light. And if you can stick around for a while, I'm going to tell you how you could win a family vacation for four to Nickelodeon Studios in Orlando. It's a very neat place. Now, this is the main control room here at Light FM. This is where we work out of. And as we say, we play songs you know by people you know. And what we mean by that is that we play songs like these.
Someone like you makes it easy to live without somebody else. Here we go, all alone.
You'll hear all of today's Light songs, but we haven't forgot about Light classics. And I love these songs.
I've got sunshine on a cloudy day, and I'll say yes. You look wonderful tonight.
Here they are, all the CDs that we play on Light FM. A great variety, hundreds and hundreds of them. And that way we can always play long sets of Light songs for you all day long. These are the commercials we play on Light FM. And I know what you're thinking about commercials, but most radio stations in Chicago have to play commercials. That's how they make money, and that's how we get paid. And believe me, that is important. Some radio stations would like you to believe that they play more music than we do. But the fact of the matter is that their commercial breaks sometimes can run 6, 7, 8 minutes in length. At Light FM, we keep our commercial breaks very short. That way we can get you back into music a lot quicker. If you've listened to Light FM, you've probably heard us talking about the view that we have from our studio in here. You've also probably heard Mary Ann Myers, who does the news every morning, tease me about sitting in here daydreaming looking out the window. Well, this is the view that I have. And this is how it looks in the summertime. I mean, I have to get up every morning at 3:30 and come into work, but this is what I get to look at. And plus, I get to play great Light songs and long sets. I really couldn't ask for a better job than this. Maybe you listen to Light FM in the car. Almost everyone that drives in Chicagoland listens to the radio at one time or another. When you're stuck in heavy traffic and the traffic is starting to drive you a little crazy, turn on the Light for lots of great Light songs that never get in the way. And the car isn't the only place to turn on the Light. Folks tell us that they listen to Light FM on the train as well, and at home too. So whatever you've got going on at home, our Light songs always sound great. And when you're on the job, we've got lots of Light songs in long sets that never get in the way. And we never play hard rock, dance music, or rap. Light songs that you can leave on no matter what you're doing. If you're talking on the phone, working at the computer, or busy with a customer. Whenever you turn on the Light, you'll hear songs like these.
'Cause I'm
because of that, you probably deal with one of our companies every day. For example, Blockbuster Music is part of Viacom. You may have gotten this tape at Blockbuster Video, another part of the Viacom family. Entertainment Tonight is part of Viacom too, and that's why Mary Hart and John Tesh were talking about Light FM. Do you watch Frasier, Wings, or Star Trek on TV? Did you see Forrest Gump? Our Paramount Pictures produces all of them, and Viacom owns Nick at Night, Nickelodeon, MTV, Showtime, and VH1. Because Light FM is part of Viacom, we can bring you things that no other radio station can. For example, we've made it easier for you to find many of the songs that we play in every Blockbuster music store. Just look for the Light FM logo throughout Chicagoland Blockbuster music stores. And as our way of saying thanks for watching this tape and listening to Light FM, we'd like to offer you a chance to win a very special family vacation. A 5-day, 4-night trip for 4 to Nickelodeon Studios in Orlando. The winner gets airfare, hotel accommodations, and the VIP treatment at Nickelodeon Studios. This is a special contest only for people who see this tape. You won't hear about it on the radio. If you've got this tape in the mail, just fill in the card that came with the tape. Turn on the Light FM at exactly 93.9, and give us a listen for about a half an hour. Then write down 3 songs that you hear, and we'll make that very easy to do, because we always give you the names of every song that we play. That's part of what we do. Then just drop the card in the mail. Check the letter that came along with this tape for the deadline. And remember, you won't hear about this contest on the radio. It's just for folks who see this tape. And if you picked up this tape from a friend or at Blockbuster Video, just take a blank card and fill in the information that you see on your screen now. Send your entry to WLIT, 150 North Michigan Avenue, Chicago, 60601. And before I go, I want you to meet the other people that you hear on Light FM. It's always nice to put a face with the voice that you hear. And remember, we never look like the way we sound. First of all, there's Mary Ann Myers, who is our news director and host of our children's reading show, Let's Read. Midday host is Margot Johnson. Afternoon drive is Megan Reed. In the evenings, you'll hear Ken Southern. And overnights, that's Bruce Buckley. Well, there you have it. Hopefully you know a little bit more about Light FM. And we know that you've got a lot of choices when it comes to listening to the radio in Chicagoland. If you're not already a listener, maybe you'll give us a shot tomorrow morning and listen to me. And that way you can keep the light on all day long and listen for great light songs that never get in the way. So thank you very much for watching. And remember, rewind the tape.